Now, last week, did any of you save your file as your name, the underlying beats? Anybody saved your file, the beats last week? No, didn't save. Nobody saved. That's okay. Okay, okay. So long as you open that file, you can add in a melody to it. Or if you want to start with a totally new batch, you can also start with a totally new batch. Okay. Here we are at number 6, adding instruments. I'm going to go to the menu, create. I'm going to insert a MIDI track. And using arrangement view, I'm going to record more sounds. And the kind of sound that I want to record is a bass sound. The bass sound, if you see under sounds, and then under bass, I want to choose a nice bass. So without going too far down, okay, this one sounds quite nice. So I'm going to drag it over to my new MIDI track. So you notice that on track 2, I still have my melody going. So now I'm going to add in additional track. Some of you have already done this. You've got multiple tracks on, so bear with me. The others are still that single track. Now, the bass, when I play it, that doesn't sound like a bass. A bass should sound much lower. So how do I make it sound lower? I use the Z to make it lower. And use Z to make it lower again. That's the natural bass sound. So I believe this is, if you press the letter K, you'll be in the right place. Okay, so this, I'm just telling you, those who know music theory or those who can play by ear, you already figured it out. Those who don't worry, I'm just telling you. Okay, don't worry, you have lots of time to pick up music theory. So if I play along, it'll be. So it's basically the K and the J. So I've been practicing. I'm going to start from the beginning, record using the black circle button. So now I have 2 tracks of music. My timing is a bit off. I'm going to highlight all, edit, quantize to 16ths. Okay. And then I'm going to decide, you know what? I'm going to add a beat below it. So how do I add another instrument? I do create, insert MIDI track again. Oh, look, new MIDI track number 4, drums. Let me take a 808. 808. And then what do I get with the 808? When you are using the computer keyboard, it's very important to use the Z and the X, because right now I'm pressing and I'm hearing nothing. The reason is because I'm not in the right part of the keyboard. If I press the Z, it will tell me you are right now at C-1. So I'm too low. I need to press the X, and in that I'm now at C0. Still no sound. X again. You are now at C1. I'm looking at the bottom left of the screen. Huh? Finally, I got sound. So let's give myself some music. Okay, so with that, I've got this piece. I'm going to highlight again, edit, quantize, so that it fits in the timing. And what do I have? I want to add in more instruments on top of this using the same instrument. I can do this by clicking on the plus button. See the plus button? Plus. That means I will add on. I want to add on a hi-hat, which is the letter Y. Okay, so in total, I now have this. So like that, basically, I just need to copy this another 500 times and I got the song. I'm exaggerating a bit, but you can see that this way you can layer on. Now, I've given some examples in here of how you can make bass lines. Now, if you want to come up with your totally new piece of music, I suggest that whatever you play notes on the middle row, A, S, D, F, G, H, those will be like the white keys of a keyboard. The white keys of a keyboard. And if you play those, it is quite possible that you'll be able to match a bass line that is a C. Okay? It is quite likely that you'll be able to match a bass line that is a C. So the C corresponds to your first note, first key here, the A. Or you can click it in using what you see on the examples here. You go to the website, you will see links. The actual links will be actually linkable and you'll be able to get to it. Or you can just click in. These are examples of bass lines. The bass line is the bottom part of the music. That's the bottom part that keeps it up. It's the chords, it's the bottom part of the chords. We will go more into like full composition and arrangement during the semester. But just for this intro, put in a melody, put in another instrument, whether it's a bass line or some other instrument, and then a beat. And then you'll have three things already. So go ahead and try, and I'll come around and you'll see.